thanks for coming to my channel. This is Kim, and my channel is Kim Can't Stop Crafting. And if you have not already subscribed, please do so if you are interested in seeing free tutorials, walkthroughs, haul videos, that type of thing. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough of my most recent project. This is using National Parks, which is a paper collection by Cartabella and can be found at Country Craft Creations. Now, as I go through this, I've already recorded the tutorial. And so if you watch this first, you'll catch some things that will help you when you do your own project if you want to make this. But now that it's done, I had to change just a couple things, and I'm the type of person who designs as I go, and so sometimes I find my mistakes as I go. So the first thing you need to know is this book is 8 by 8, and it has 2 spines, and they're about an inch and a half. If I were to redo it, I always seem to make my spines a little bit too small. I would probably increase it by 1/2 inch. That will just, even 1/4 of an inch, I think would make a difference. So this book does not open left to right, it opens up and down. So you have a little flap here, and this mountain is attached. And so when you lift the book, that mountain comes with it. Okay, so this is made out of chipboard. I covered the front and the back because when you flip it down, you're going to see the back. This I just used pinking shears, I think they call them. And I put the bear on foam squares, the foxes flat. And then I added some flowers and matted some stickers. This was a sticker. These are also on foam squares to bring it up. And then the eagle is from the sticker collection. So there's the top. I just continued the clouds paper, and on the bottom is just brown. And then on the back, I did just the trees. Okay. So this comes up, and I have the National Park. There are 3 magnets here to keep it closed. And when you first open it, then, let me see if I'm in frame. Hold on. Yeah. When you first open it, there's a hinge with 2 pages. And the pages are the same layout, okay? So this is a pocket, this is a waterfall, and it's a belly band waterfall. So there is a mat underneath that you can use for photos. And then when you slide it underneath, you want to let it go into the pocket so it keeps it from flopping around. Okay, so the waterfall, I believe, had 7 pages. It's a 4 1/4 inches wide, I believe. And the string, the ribbon closure, I just tucked the ribbon underneath the belly band. I didn't attach it. So because of thickness of my spine, I did not add paper throughout the whole, you'll see the waterfall. So I just did the front page, and then as you lift it, then all I did was put a 1/2 inch strip down at the bottom, so that it did not add too much bulk, okay? And this is a 4 by 6 cut apart, and I did have a little bit of the paper left over when I cut it, but it wasn't enough to have a part of the picture on each of the flaps, so I went every other one has the picture to continue this National Park picture. So then you'll notice that they're all just the base paper except for that bottom. And then the last page, I added the solid with the last of the picture, okay? So then this is a flap, and so it's gonna lift up. And let me check the camera again. I think you can see. And then this is a closure piece. Now, one thing that I do in the tutorial that I had to go back and change is I had little buttons on here, which I thought were cute, but it made it too thick when I closed my book. Now, there is a button underneath to give it some height so that you can wrap the string around it. And then these open, and I figured you could just store things inside of here. So then this is I just do a figure 8 when I close it. And then you can wrap the extra around the bottom, okay? So then this is a pocket, and then when I put this green strip down, I just glued it on 3 sides so that I could put stuff in there also. Now on the back of each of these, I just did like a scrapbook layout. I just added some, I wanted it to be flat so that my book didn't get too bulky. And so on the back then, you can see it's just like a scrapbook page. So then the second page, like I said, is the same. You've got the mat that you can add pictures to. This is a pocket, and then this just slides underneath, and then it catches inside of the pocket so it doesn't go anywhere. And then the waterfall is exactly the same, it's just a different cutout. And then the back again is just like a scrapbook page also. So then the middle section, the main thing I wanted for this album was to have places to store things. So if you're on a vacation and you're at the park and you stop by somewhere and you get those pamphlets or those brochures, I wanted you to have a place to tuck those. So most of this whole book now from here on out is a place to put their pockets. So you can add pictures in here, and like I said, pamphlets, any kind of ephemera that you want. And so these are all real large pockets. So there's one that opens to the left, and I was getting close on running out of paper. So solid paper, this is a tuck spot. There was a lot of paper that was the national parks, and on the back is the postcard, which did make it a little bit challenging because I ran a little bit short on paper because I had 2 of each design. And so it was kind of hard to use the postcards in my decorating. So this one just happened to fit perfectly. I had to trim it down a little bit, but then I could use it as a base. And then again, this is a pocket, and then this opens. We have our third pocket. It's larger, so they get larger in size. Then that one opens. And then you just have the map, which I thought was cute, and then a place to journal. So then these close by going every other one, and then this comes up, okay? So now let's go through the top part, which again is just pockets of different sizes. So it's an easy book to put together, which was my goal. So this is the same type of pocket that was on the base piece, but they are small to large again. So there's tuck spots in all of these. Now behind, I just placed picture mats again because I was running low on paper, and then I glued these in the center, and so I left the top and the bottom open so you can slide pictures there. Then we have our next pocket, photo mats. Next pocket, photo mats. And then there's one last one. And then you have this large piece. I loved that paper. Okay. So then, again, it's a ribbon closure. I wish I would have cut this one just a little bit longer. So on the video, you're going to hear me say there's a third video on the tutorial. There's actually only 2. And then you just close that up. There are 2 videos, not 3, because I was going to make special inserts for the pockets that you could use, but my book was just getting too thick. And so because of that, I did not do a third video with inserts. I just left them empty so you could put whatever you want, okay? So again, when you hear me say there's a third video, there's not. There's a tutorial for the cover and then for the pages, okay? So that's my U.S. National Parks book. The materials can be found at Country Craft Creations. The tutorial will be coming out soon. But this, oopsie, let me show you. This is the collection, National Parks by Cartabella, okay? And I will have the links in the description box if you're interested in purchasing these materials so that you can make one also. If you do, I would love to see what it looks like. There's a Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations Facebook group that you could join, and I would love to see your pictures. All right, thank you for stopping by my channel, and look for the tutorial. It should be out in the next couple days.